Hello, welcome back again to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be making a reversible baby bloomer for 6 to 12 months. So I'm going to be making use of this my piece of fabric, the first fabric, and this is the second fabric, then my elastic thread and my sewing thread, then my pattern paper. So the first thing I'm going to do, so I've folded my my pattern paper into two. So after folding my fabric paper into two, I'm going to mark from here. I'm going to mark 9.5 inches from here, from the tip here. I'll mark 9.5 inches. So we're going to draft the rectangle first. This is 9.5 inches, 9.5 inches by 7.5. So here will be 7.5, 7.5. I'm going to repeat 7.5 inches here. So here is 9.5. So I'm going to connect. So this is, if this is A, if this is B, if this is C, and this is D. So the next thing to do is to, from here, I'm going to mark 5 inches here. This includes the band. So mark 5 inches here. So let's make this E, point E. Then from D here, I'm going to mark 2 inches. You can make it 2.5 inches, depending on how wide you want it to be. So I'm going to make it 2.2. So let's make this F, point F. So what am I going to do next? So I'm going to draw another shape. This is a rectangle also because they are not equal. From C to F is 5.2. So I'm going to transfer 5.2 here. Then E to C is 4.5. I'm going to transfer 4.5 here as well. So I'm going to connect it. So I'm going to connect E. Let's name this G. So I'm going to connect G to F now. So the next thing to do is to connect E to F. Like I said earlier, there are two methods. There are some that have joining at the lower part here, but mine, I don't like it having joining. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to fold my paper, my fabric. I'm going to fold it in such a way as if I want to make a flare. I have, once I unfold, this is what I have. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to cut for this other pattern too. I'm going to cut for this second fabric. So this is what I have. This is what I have. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on this. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to join the sides, this side. Like I'm going to join this also, these two sides together. Then after doing that, I'll put into each other. After doing that, what I have, to turn this part, to turn the, to join the both sides, to join the two sides together. See the way I did it. This is the side joining. So I had to sew around the tie area. So it will be easy for you to maneuver. You sew the tie around. So you sew it around for both sides. Then once you turn it outside, you see that you are not having any outer stitch. See, see, you see. So the next thing to do, you can work on on any of the sides. That is the essence of it being reversible. You can work on any of those sides. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to run a stitch for elastic here. So I'm going to fix the elastic of the tie first before finishing the band, the waist area. So I'm going to run another stitch here. And I will leave, and I'm going to leave a gap. I won't close it up. completely so that I can pass my elastic. So this is what I have after running a stitch on the side. So this place is like half inch. So what am I going to do is I'm going to insert my elastic. So for each tie, is the elastic length is 7.5 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and insert my elastic. So I'm going to go in through here because I've not yet closed up this place. So I'm going to go in through here and insert my elastic band. So this is what I have. This is for the first side, then this is the second side. So what am I going to do next? So I'm going to close up this place, this upper part. So I'm going to do my fabric this way, this side, this side. So just find your way around it and sew it round. Then you will leave a gap so that it's easy for you to run your elastic. So you're going to make this point meet this point. So this point. So yeah. This is what we have after doing that. So you close up the gap here, and this is what you have. This is the first side. Then this is the second side. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. Please kindly like this video, share with anyone who loves sewing, and subscribe. See you in the next one.